Well, you certainly don't make things easy around here, do you?
Well, you know, we won the game. We played a good game, and probably about as great of an ending as you could imagine. Truly dynamic player, laying out at the warning track, going full speed, showing everyone what he can do, and the guy's got it done. There were a lot of big moments. Great way to cap it off, though. That was something else.
The grit seemed to be back with your team again tonight. The bunting and putting the pressure on the defense, the Luke and his efforts on the base pass to put the pressure on the opponents, even on the Correa play where he threw misfired to keep things going for you guys.
Yeah, I think one of the things that we've highlighted before, but we saw it again today, is the aggressiveness. The aggressiveness on the bases it's leading to runs. I mean, it's leading to things. It's starting rallies. It's putting runs on the board. It's guys running the bases both hard and smart at the same time. And we're seeing it showing up almost every game, which is exactly what you want to see. And it also gives the team in the dugout a lot of really good energy. That's what you're looking for. When you see guys playing the game like that around you, it fires you up. And we got a bunch of guys doing that.
And that's what you mentioned pregame, was that just need one little spark to fire up the next guy and the next guy, and it just kind of feeds through your dugout.
Yeah, you know, guys came through. Ty comes up and shoots a hard line drive, or hard ground ball through the right side. You know, we get the good base running that you mentioned, kind of forcing some action and making some things happen. Larnach really connects on one that was a great swing. You know, that ball was certainly squared up in every way, and I know that felt good for him as well. And our pitchers came in and did a really, really nice job. Bailey pitched well. He just maneuvers around. He just finds ways and different ways to attack hitters and get weak contact and get a swing and miss when he needs it. And he did his job again today. Goes out in the sixth, gets them out in the sixth. It's just good. It's just good pitching. It's just a good job of knowing what to do and when to do it.
And Griffin Jacks, you have to be very pleased with what you saw. You said again pregame that you knew it's in him, that there's nothing really we have to change, just get him over the hump.
Yeah, it's in him all right. I mean, you just watch him pitch. I mean, that's stuff that can get no matter who you're facing. That's a guy that can go out there and sit him down. And we put him out there in the seventh today, which is a little earlier than he's usually pitched for us. But I think it was a nice spot for him, and I think he was in a great headspace and went out there and threw the ball as well as he's thrown it this year. I thought he looked really good.
Off the bat, how much of a chance do you think Byron had at that ball?
Well, I've learned to not. I learned to almost think he's going to catch all of them, unless he's even caught some where I'm like, oh, man, no, probably not much of a chance on this ball. And you start to look, because you shift your eyes on some of these plays. The ball gets hit, you look at him, you watch him go after it, and then at some point you look at where the base runners are at, and you start looking at the other outfielders. And then when you look back up, sometimes he's just kind of there. And the athleticism, the range. The body control to make that play, all things that we've seen from him before, and stuff that you don't see every day at the baseball field.
Been a tough day for the offense. Just Keishel, I mean, it seems like he just keeps finding ways. You mentioned the aggressive base running, but just drawing the walks, early in his career.
Yeah. Those are some really good advanced at bats. He has a very good idea of what he's doing, and he's got a good short stroke to kind of go with it. He doesn't. He's young and his career is early, but he doesn't seem to get too big. He can put a good direct swing on the ball and not try to do too much. He's not working very hard to do it. He's just very hard and short, and barrels a lot of balls up. And once he does, then also things happen because he goes exceptionally hard. He plays the game hard, in every way. And he has the makings of a really good offensive player. And we're going to see him play more defense along the way, obviously. But, what we're seeing from him here is kind of the way he's played his entire professional career at every level. And now it's translating to the big leagues, and that's a great sign.
What did you think of the way that Bailey handled, I think it was first and third, and Robert was up, and then gone, I think in the fifth.
Yeah,
What do you
yeah.
think the way he handled that, and then maybe the sixth inning too?
Well, that's a tough one because I don't remember every pitch of, exactly what he was doing. But he doesn't do it just one way, and that's what makes him a very good major league starting pitcher. And he's a guy that can also, even as the game goes on, maybe the stuff is lesser than what it was in the first inning, but he's making pitches and almost kind of making it up sometimes as he goes, because he's doing different things to different hitters along the way. And although I don't remember every pitch he threw to Robert off the top of my head, I just comment all the time in the dugout of just how he finds a way. And sometimes he even finds a way to just go another inning, and he might end up going 7 innings at times. But there are times in the game where he doesn't have to be at his best every single outing or have his best stuff every single outing to get these guys out. He just gets outs.
Do you have a starter for Thursday?
We do. Paddock's going to throw Thursday. Yeah.
All right.